Es ist Zeit für meine schlechte Deutsch. Vielen Dank für Jan, eine Lehrer auf Deutschland, for diese Trikot. A guy reached out, a fellow teacher in Germany reached out, said he had a jersey. He was willing to give me a deal on a jersey that, first off, I've said on the show that I really, really wanted. And, you know, it's in rough shape, he admitted, and so he did. He gave me a really good deal and sent it to me from Germany. So many, many thanks to Jan. At least I hope I'm getting that right. It's a Canadiens 1909, and like I said, it is a bit rough. There are definitely some issues with it. Oh, and he even threw in a card. Many, many thanks. This is fantastic. Let's take a look up close because, first off, we'll see this as a rating rarity soon enough. And I think a little bit of loose threads so we can rehab just a little bit, fixing some of these issues. Okay, so yeah, number one, always concerned about fakes. That stitch is awfully thick, but is not very rounded. And this on the outside is not stitched. So that was my big giveaway. Also, the patch is printed, and I've never seen a fake where they printed the patch because it's actually cheaper to stitch it. So there's that. Now, as for what needs done, well, this could use a bit of a press. We've seen that, a little bit of water, and the heat press will do some work. It needs a stitch around the outside. That's very common for Reebok. I think that this is the wrong lace, so I'm going to see if I can track one down on Amazon because it's more of a woven thing. These kind of laces. Look at that weaving. Like that's a Reebok lace. Do enjoy the different types of fabric here. That's usually one of those giveaways that it's the real thing. But the biggest problem here, and one we're going to see how much I can rehab, is there's a hole on the shoulder. And while I know that can't be properly fixed, putting a zigzag stitch on it will certainly give it a lot of distance. So, yeah, it's, and of course, this pull across the front, while you can never get that fully out, we can rehab it a little bit and make it look just a little less obvious. All things we'll go over on a future episode. But again, many thanks, and it was a great deal, and I really do appreciate it. Vielen Dank. Something I did not know, because I have a Fanatics version, and obviously it's a remake, that how this is cut. There is a big underarm cut here, and it's the same style as the old All-Star jerseys. With this was silver for that first Reebok All-Star game. So, what a unique way to do that Reebok managed to pull off.